What's up, guys? I know you guys like the podcast style format, so I thought we'd surprise Brandon. We really did surprise him.
Thanks, man.
So we're just gonna get stuck into it and ask Brandon from Profit. I'm sure everybody knows Brandon from Profit, but in case you don't, that's Brandon from Profit. So Brandon, let's start from the beginning. You used to work at one of the other exhaust places.
Two of the other exhaust places.
And yes, I remember. I'm not going to mention. The one's closed now.
Three.
We can mention the one because they closed down.
Two's closed down.
Wildcat closed down.
And the one before that as well.
Who was the other one?
Prima Force.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the exhaust place you worked at. I met you on the M5, remember? You guys were stuck on the side of the road.
Yes. Well, that was a couple of years ago.
That was a long time ago. And then Craig, the toy, was the friend that came to come help you, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we were part of a car club back then.
Yes, and I didn't even know Craig back then. Craig is now running CD Motorsport. He's involved with GTI Challenge here. But this is how it goes. Like 15 years later, everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah, it's long, eh? 15,
long.
20 years and we can feel old.
Yeah, now we are.
I'm still 30 though.
They're only as old as the woman that you feel. That makes me, I'm single. So, why did you decide to go on your own?
No, you know what? You just get tired of working for boss. And also, sometimes you get held back. Like they don't allow you to do things that you want to do or try things at that time. No, not really. Like race cars, like customer cars. They'll tell you what to do. And And in the back of your head, you're like, no, but it's not like that. It's supposed to, or this will be better, or that will be better. And then
so someone
just decided, you know what, stop this. I'm not
do your own thing. And I mean, I remember when you started off, the industry was like, "Eesh, that's a risky move, bro." To open an exhaust place, to take on the big guys, it was a risky move.
And also that time, it was a recession back then.
Yeah.
So it was
I know because my business closed down.
It was a hell of a risk for me.
Of course. Because at 2008, 2010, times were tough. But 2008 was still good. And then all of a sudden.
And I had a lot on my plate back then, but I just thought, you know what, if you don't jump now, when are you going to jump? Because if you ask anyone anytime during the year or whenever, they're going to tell you it's not the right time. So it can be January, June, December. Someone's going to tell you now it's not the right time.
Yeah.
So, you know, stuff that I just decided, you know, have to do
and now you got a bit of an empire going on here. So you living the
little shop.
You living the dream for guys like us. You got your own business and you got race cars.
Race car.
Race cars.
That's someone else's car, man. Come on.
So this is your car, yes. So tell us a bit more about this car. Is this car still the record holder?
The South African record holder, yeah.
Explain.
It's a 2-liter 8-valve. So, look, a lot of people there's a lot of politics when it comes to that.
Of course.
With a record.
Of course.
Yeah, because everyone's claiming records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't say it's a record. For me, I was chasing a time of a guy overseas, Nate Romero, and he did a 12.02. That's probably 2002, and that was the quickest car in the world
back then.
So I was chasing that, and
And what have you guys got now?
Well, 12 flat.
Okay. So was it faster than the 02?
Yeah.
I think I was there that day actually. I think I was there. But now the car hasn't been as fast.
I've had issues with the car. I got a new management system in the car. We thought it was that. Well, I thought it was that. And then I stripped the motor and stuff now actually because I've had issues for like 3 events and I actually picked up it was on the motor.
Okay.
That's how I've been going backwards every
because
time.
the same thing happened with Suspect, and I'm guilty of this as well. I say it every time because I am. As soon as a car like this comes onto the track, then I'm like, he's going to break that record today.
It's not easy.
But nobody knows your story. Nobody knows you were struggling a whole week with issues with the engine. Is it the management? Isn't it the engine? You just want to go test, and now all of a sudden the pressure's on. Everybody walks to the fence. They're ready to watch you go break the record.
For the last 3 events, I've had issues, and then this event passed now. Thursday we tuned the car. I tested the car on the road like I've never done it before because that's illegal. It's illegal. But I thought, you know what, I have to test it because at Killarney, the event before, 2 events ago, the car was pulling tight on top. So first, second, third, it was clean.
Yeah.
But fourth gear, out 50 out, it was dead.
That must be so frustrating, eh? Because the quarter mile is the first 60 foot. Everything's cool. Yeah, nailed it. And then all of a sudden,
You hook up fourth gear and the car's just dead. And then before this event, I thought I'm gonna go test on the road because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So we did that. I said the car pulled clean. Friday night I went.
now where do you start?
No, it
where?
was, wait, it was done, finished. I'm like, okay, now this car's strong.
Sorted.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Friday night, went to go clean up wiring and stuff, got the car prepped, everything. While the car was idling, heard a funny noise on the motor. Bent valve. So one of the lifters, the shims,
Okay.
basically
So
cracked and
are
lifted
you
up.
not running solid lifters at the moment?
Yeah, but the bucket
Okay.
actually
Okay.
cracked.
Okay.
And it lifted up and it bent the valve.
Oh my goodness. But now why is it intermittent though, man?
No, but they said that's race cars.
Yeah. That's what race
It runs
cars do.
perfect now,
Yeah.
and then 3-4 runs later,
Yeah.
something gives.
But you guys are running like high tolerances. This is not a track car that does 10 laps at a time. It's a car that's designed to run for 12 seconds at a time.
Yeah. And it's pushed at its limits.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
No, like motor-wise. It's modified.
But what's done to the motor then?
Bottom end's been done, bigger pistons.
What pistons?
I can't give you my secrets.
No, but this is what.
No,
Just
I can't
turn
give
this
you
camera off.
I can't give you secrets, man.
But this interview is over.
It's almost to its max.
Okay,
put it
so
that way.
so tell you what. I want to know as many secrets as you're willing to give. Okay?
Okay, it's got a cam in. It's got a big valve head. Super thick valve train. Everything's super thick.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
But you've done some special things, and I know you've spoken to you. You've actually told me some of the special things you've done, but not knowing that I'm now not going to tell everybody.
Yeah, no,
So-
again, you forgot about it.
I did forget.
Yeah.
But like the crank there must be some special shit going on there.
No, not really. It's not. Look, it's a Golf. There's no rocket science to a Golf motor. Put it that way.
But so people know most of the things that need to be done to a
Yes,
Golf motor
yeah.
to make it go faster.
Yes,
Really. The years of development have
Yeah.
taken place.
It's simple. It's basic stuff. It's not rocket science, like I said. But the most important thing is the gearbox. Actually, it's the gear ratios on the gearbox. It's useless you making 170 kilowatts and you got the wrong gearing in the gearbox. You're never gonna go fast.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna hit the brick wall where you maybe say 12.9, and then you're gonna try and get more power. The car's not gonna go fast unless you got the right gearing on the
So
gearbox.
what does that mean? Does that mean running across the line at the top of fourth?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to change the ratios and the diff ratio on the gearbox.
What are you guys running for 2 at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's straight cut. Still got the dogs on it in the box. It's got an alias.
What's
So,
it,
limited slip.
Vevey or Quave?
Quave.
Okay.
So yeah, it's,
I'm just gonna ask questions until you tell me to shut up.
yeah, I'm not going to answer some of them. But yeah, all of that plays a big role, man.
Of course. The difference to me is one of the most important things. I feel like a lot of guys are missing the point on that one, where they put big power on 200 plus kilowatts, but one wheel, you're literally running a one-wheel drive car. For
They're
those that,
running standard gearing, and then I think when it breaks third gear, then like, but dude,
Yeah.
it was only made to handle 100 kilowatts. You got like 2.5 times
Twice
more,
the power.
twice the power.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So, but there is. We're at the exhaust place, so there's going to be a little bit of noises here and
there's
there.
a lot of fireworks there.
As long as my Golf 7R that I've got on loan is not on fire, I'm happy. Or you guys can maybe change the downpipe. I don't know. But the thing is, a lot of the guys, there's still a sense out there that it's cool to break gearboxes. It's cool to because that means you're pushing a lot of power. But for you guys are actually in the business of going fast.
We don't want to break.
Yeah.
So if we break, then because we've built the cars to spec what Kilani wants when it comes to the build itself, and then obviously with the gearbox and the motor and that, we go a little bit. I mean, most of the Oaks builder cars, they go a little bit extra, the extra mile, getting it right so that it doesn't break. And then there's other Oaks that come with standard gearboxes, standard clutches, and they expect to do.
And you're saying that's the big sticking point.
It's gearbox, clutch, and tires.
M&H tires on here.
Mickey Thompson's.
Are you running Mickey Thompson's? Okay.
Thompson's.
Didn't you used to run
22s.
M&H?
I think Bradley ran it before.
Oh, is it? So you run the Mickey Thompson 22s?
22s.
So what's that like?
Oh, it's a drag slick. It works.
I've never driven a car with a drag slick yet, so I don't know what it feels like.
Really?
Never.
Okay, I'll give you the opportunity.
But can you explain for those of us that haven't
Drag
done it
slicks
yet?
just helps with the launching of the vehicle. So like a normal tire would basically do like spin, drag slicks. It's a softer compound tire.
Yeah.
And if you look at the wall, the tire
Massive and soft.
massive and it's soft. So it allows the car to
You get that squish, as they say.
the squish, and it obviously with the track bite, that the drag stick and the track bite works hand in hand. So you can't take a normal tire and throw track bite foot.
It doesn't work.
It does the total opposite.
Yeah.
So that's why with the drag cars we run drag slicks too.
And what tire pressures are you guys, a ballpark figure, tire pressures?
Look, we I run 0.6.
Sure.
So
Soft, eh?
yeah. Most of the oaks,
But
some
now-
oaks go 0.5.
But now-
it just depends on the day and the temp of the track.
Yeah.
Because in the mornings it's a bit cold. Later on during the day it gets a bit hotter like that.
But doesn't the car feel like unstable when you're driving it like that? And when you're braking, doesn't it move around a lot?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Braking, yes.
Yeah,
why-
so you've now got the car moving around in the front, you got it moving around in the back, and that's why you say that last.
But it's small. 22s are small, man. Maybe with the other oaks they'll feel it more, like Sean and
Yeah.
those oaks. But I don't really. I just feel the rear wanting to come out.
Okay.
Because of the weight.
So I see you got the hydraulic handbrake in there.
Yeah.
Was that for handbrake turns? Or?
Put it this way, I'm still running with the standard CVs with the bigger cups, and I haven't broken CVs yet
That's weird, eh?
because of the hydraulic handbrake.
Because that's the thing, we broke 13 at the last event. 13 CVs broke at the last Kilon event. You telling me you haven't broken one in this car? Touch wood, obviously.
No, that's why I fitted the hydraulic handbrake from the one, so I can preload. So when the splines normally, when the oaks launch and it bites, it hits hard.
Yeah.
And that's what causes it to break.
Of course.
So when you preload before you get to the lights, the staging lights, it's already there.
Yeah.
It's engaged.
So then it just
Right up against
takes
each other.
the spline
That's
with
it.
it.
So it's already pushing.
As opposed to gah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
That makes
that's
perfect
why I
sense.
haven't
That makes perfect sense.
broken CVs yet.
So the design of the car, it's when it came out, everybody's talking about this car. It's very striking. It's got the Burr Cup kit on it. It's got the what's his theme? Martini's theme.
Yeah.
Why?
I just wanted something different. And I always wanted to build a Burr Cup looking Golf.
Yeah.
And that's why
I think
went
we
to-
all did. In fact, I definitely did.
I know, I always wanted it. This is back then already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I did it.
Okay.
Something
And it
different.
looks
No one's
cool.
done
eh?
it.
It
So.
looks cool. There's a couple of them now. There's a couple
And
of
there's
them now.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm
it's
actually wanting to change it now. But yeah,
oh yeah, but that's how it goes. That's how it
but that's another secret I'll keep.
but it's a very good look.
Yeah,
It looks
it is,
cool.
yeah.
So maybe later on you say you're gonna maybe change the skin. The car's still quite new though. It's about a year and a bit
No, it's 2 years.
already.
No, it could be 3 years now, man.
It doesn't feel that way. I was here when you just got this car.
And it does feel like the other day. Yeah.
Maybe we really are just getting old, eh?
We are, man.
So, before I go, I need you need to give me something, bro. I need a secret.
What's
I need
secret?
anything. I need something on the engine, something on the.
It's got big pistons, man.
We obviously
Big
going
pistons and big cam.
And what injection system are you running? Because you guys actually have an injector tester here, don't you? So you can test your own injectors all the time.
Yeah, I do that after every event. I check it.
Is that a good idea?
It is especially with methanol because methanol is very dry. So a lot of oaks don't run the lube in there. In the methanol to give the fuel system a little bit of
Yes, I've heard
lubrication.
that. I've heard about that. Yeah.
But I run the lube, but I still check it because
Because it's
you
going to
can't
dry the
say-
seals out and all kind of thing.
Yeah, but you can't say injectors are
So remember before we could
very
get
sensitive.
before we had access to injector testing, guys used to blow motors all the time,
And then
they
you
didn't
don't
know what it
why.
was.
Yeah. So you can look for some other problem, but it's actually injectors that.
So you would suggest guys test that often.
Especially the oaks running methanol or the funny fuels.
So you running methanol in
Yeah,
there,
clean methanol.
and what difference has that made?
Well, the only reason why you run methanol is obviously you run high comp
Yes.
because high comp wants a higher octane fuel. So
Okay.
you can't run normal pump or you can run ethanol as well. But I wanted methanol because well, my reasoning was car runs a bit cooler with methanol, and you can push a car harder to the max with methanol, other than the other fuels. That's the only reason why I went.
Okay.
So and also I wanted to go, instead of gain, how these oaks do things in stages. So now you build a car and you go ethanol, or you go avgas, and then you realize I don't want to go that. I want to go something stronger, ethanol, and then you spend more money on the car
Of course.
to get it to that stage.
Of course.
I just thought if you're gonna build something, then just go spend the money once, then you know it's done. Instead of running backwards and forwards and backwards, because at the end of the day, you actually spend much more money than what you would have if you actually just sat down and said, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I did.
Because this car was built, there was no umming and ahhing with this car. You built this car from the beginning to the finished product, go to the track, race, win, done.
Yeah. Throttles even, so I ordered my throttle
running
OBX.
OBX, what's that?
It's a brand from overseas.
And it works.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I don't have issues with it. So yeah. So like I said, from day one I wanted to be different. I didn't want to do things that other oaks are doing. You know, golf, if you look at one golf, if you see one, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
Especially engine, but you'll see a 16 valve, 8 valve, same throttles, same. I've just taken the other route.
So what's next? Turbocharger?
No. I want to get into the 11s and then, yeah.
Yeah, because you're this close, eh?
Yeah, but I mean, I was there and now I've every time
Half a second
backwards,
back
forwards,
now.
backwards, forwards.
So what needs
Because
to
of
be
issues.
So what needs to be done, do you think? If you sort the issues out, do you think this car's an 11-second car?
Honestly, the way the car ran before the last event, when we did testing, it was never that strong. And then when it broke the Friday night while it was bloody idling, because of the bloody bucket and the shim, there's that saying. Remember back in the day, I used to say, when a car gets to its sweetest spot and then it breaks, but they used to say it in Afrikaans. That's how I felt, and that came to mind. It's like when the car's running at its best, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And after we tested the car, that's what happened. Because the car never felt that strong.
Yeah.
And I actually thought, well, not myself and a few guys that were with me, they even said this car's gonna be 11s the way it was running. It was really
Because a lot of the guys have given up on the Golf formula now because to get power nowadays, VVL,
man.
Honda, you know, those engines, those 2-liter 16-valve engines are now able to produce a lot of power for a relatively
No, look, there's a
little
lot
amount
of
money.
I mean, there's the last event, yes, there's a lot of cars coming out and the NA cars are getting quicker and quicker.
But they're not in your category though, because you're still in the 8-valve category.
Yeah, but I mean, I always say, you know, come with what you got. So if I'm in the same class with the VVLs that's doing 11.9s or the Toyota's doing 11.9s, whatever, that's just it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice to build an 8-valve. I can go 16-valve and run with him.
Yeah.
Or try and run with him, but I don't want to. I want to try and go as far as I can with the 8-valve.
Okay.
That's my
So the ultimate goal?
11s. Even if it's
11.9.
I don't care. Just 11. So it will be this year. You can hold me to that. If not, I'm going to sell it.
And
But yeah.
any tips for guys wanting to get into the game? You know, for guys starting out, what do you reckon?
What do you mean, building like a full-on drag car or toy on the road?
Toy on the road, drag car, exhaust. Any advice from your perspective?
I tell everybody the same thing. Sit down and think about what you want to do and how far you want to go. Because you don't want to just make a quick decision and say, I'm going to do this. And then 7 months down the line, you spent 100,000 Rand. I'm not saying I spent 100,000 Rand, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that was my next question. But
No. You spend 100,000 Rand on the car and then you're like, shit, I shouldn't have done that. And then you spend more money. So like I said earlier on, backwards and forwards. So I'd say sit down, think about what you want to do, how far you want to go, and then do it. Don't
plan
just,
it out.
Yeah.
See, I'm the
Just plan
opposite
it
of that.
out.
I'm just like, and then change course to that.
Plan it out and then you won't spend a lot of money.
Because then you end up spending way more.
You do. Like with gearboxes, I mean, I know oaks that spend, thousands on gearboxes because they'll take a standard gearbox, run, break it, fix it. They'll fix it 10 times before they actually realize, okay, shit, I need a proper straight cut gearbox. So they spend 60,000 Rand already on fixing gearboxes, where they could have just taken that and built a proper gearbox from the word go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plan it before you actually spend the money.
But this is a young man's game, and you know, when you're young and dumb.
Yeah, you don't want to think. You just, I want.
We were all like that.
We were all like that.
So this is all standard golf. This is standard. What's this here? Okay. That's a coils there. It's all standard golf. There's not really that much. You're not running the brace in the front either.
I've made up a ball for the bottom, so I don't actually.
Oh, so you got the bottom ball. Yeah, you the bottom ball. Still got standard golf linkages as well.
Everything.
So there's a lot of stuff in here that's still the standard. Like you said, just think over here. Yeah, that's the. That's really clever. That's really clever. Nice.
And I also weight. Everybody's going for the weight now, making the car as light as possible as well. That's the other.
So are you guys trying to make the car as light as possible?
No, I'm not gonna. The thing is, I can cut the car more, but I don't want to because then it's gonna look ugly. So all I've done was I just cut the spare wheel like everyone with the Golfs do. Spare wheel and the door panels, that's it.
I cut my spare wheel out and then the topic is illegal.
Yeah, but that was probably
More challenge, yeah.
Yes, challenge.
Yeah.
But I mean, for us, you can.
Yeah, difficult to just put one of those back.
So that's all I've done is
Okay.
the door panels and the spare wheel. That's enough for me. I don't want the car to look like a
hawk.
yeah, like a walk.
I said it much here. And then what else is going on inside here? Is this thing, can I sit in here?
Yep. Streetable, eh?
Yeah, you're not going to the matric ball with this thing.
No.
Okay. I would imagine you're not running that much power. It's a small light car. There's
Just power to weight, man.
but there's no room. You have to do it. You gotta get the launch right, you gotta get the gears right, you gotta get everything must be perfect.
Otherwise,
If that thing's 5 kilowatts down, it's not gonna work. If, like say you got a small misfire, it's gonna make a massive difference. There's no power to get you. You're not struggling to get the power down, and then when you get the power down, you get your time. It's a case of everything has to work.
has to be perfect. No issues, nothing. So yeah.
Sure. This yeah, we can talk about this. Yeah. Does this work?
It works at high speed. I haven't really had clean run since I've had it fitted.
So this is new.
Yeah, it's been on for a while, but I mean, I've had issues for a while now, so
Okay.
I can't really
there's
say.
no way for you to gauge if it has.
For me, it's just for looks now.
Okay.
I'll tell you, it works once because.
It should.
But like, they've done testing like at high speeds, it actually makes a difference.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're doing 170.
Yeah.
But I know that with the CTI, the GTI CTI one, that makes a difference.
Does it?
Gives you extra 5 k's an hour on top.
Yes,
but,
on top, yeah.
but again, you know, you only going to 170 k's an hour.
But also this helps with like streamline because the shape of the Golf is very like square and big, so this kind of helps with the streamline.
You said it's only got 8 valves, eh?
Just you don't need 16 valves. You don't need 16 valves.
Anyways, guys, that's it from me here at Profit, on location at Profit. Brandon, thank you very much for your time, brother.
Thank you for
Thank you,
visiting.
man. And when we're off air, then you can tell me all the secrets.
Yeah, I'll tell you the secrets.